Well, hello everybody. Uh, well, I sitting us here because we received some troubles about the movie, and we must to change it because I don't know many issues about this. So I will mention all the troubles that we had with the movie in some aspects, and you please uh, give me a brainstorm to how to resolve this. Okay. Okay, the first problem is that we received reports about certain scenes in the movie cause negative effects like such as epilepsy, nausea, dizziness, and vomiting. Therefore, I think that we need to find solutions for this because it was in various parts. Okay, several times in movie because this effects and is bad uh, for some public. Uh, Textual, we have another problem, but if you want, we can receive some feedback or brainstorm about this first problem. What do you think about it? What do you think that we can do? Um, well, let's start. I know, Daniela, can you help me?
Yes, I think we will see to cut the SN or change it for a put them in adult classification.
Okay, okay. Estefanía.
Yes, one solution is to advise that it is not recommended for people suffering from epileptic seizures.
Okay, let me notice because it's important. And who else? Stacy, do you have anything to say?
Okay, for this type of problems, also we can make an ad or announcement that contain the different information that the people need to know about the specific sense that contain difference and special effects that can do something bad a person that contain a different visual disease or hair disease. All of this is put this ad at the beginning of the movie to be carefully.
Okay, it could be important. Okay, I like your ideas, guys. And what else? Anybody else? Emmanuel, you have anything? Ah, yes, Emmanuel.
One solution is to refilm these essence with censorship of the sensitive colors.
Okay, okay. We have good ideas. Just to left, Sam, Samantha.
I think we could cancel some scenes to make it more accepted by the public.
Mm-hmm. Yes, me too. And just left Axel. Have you anything to say?
Yes, I suggest that to avoid such mishaps and affections to the people such as seizures, we need to have cautionary statements towards certain people who are sensitive to repetitive light.
Okay. Well, actually, I think that everybody of yours ideas are right. Maybe we must to implement two or three. But yes, we must to remove that scenes. I don't know how it will cost, but it's the one of the most necessary things that we must to do. And yes, I think that Daniela said put an advisory that is not dangerous content. Is like a privacy and advisement that this movie could contain this kind of scenes. Not maybe not for adult scenes, because in this kind of public could be could be how to say bad for us because the adolescents can be in the cinemas, and maybe we must change it. We just put an advisory that is contains epilepsy scenes. And about the another ideas, I will note it. I will I will apply it because are good ideas. So let's continue with the second problem that I think that is more important in this case. We receive a statement from all Asia government, for government of many parts of Asia, claiming that more than one is seen in the film seems highly degrading, and that therefore they want to ban all the movie, not just that the scenes. They think that is a bad image for them, and they think that we never must to do it. They want to ban all the movie. Okay, so this could be a very important problem because all the ocean market is important. China, Japan is very important for us because the most box office income come from China, from Japan. So we can't uh, that they ban all movie. We need that box office. So what you say? What we can do? We need anything to do? Maybe replace that scenes, but they say that is not enough. So what to do? Let's start with Samantha. Have you anything to say about it? Okay, maybe Samantha's not here right now. Danny, hello. Anybody? Oh, Emmanuel.
Yeah, one solution is to restrict and alert that the sensitive subjects of the movie uh, before to the movie too, and show an ad at the beginning of the movie that warns that the movie is not sustainable for sensitive people.
Okay, okay. Let me note. Yes, Stacy. Go ahead.
Okay, I think in the case too, uh, we try to censor the film a bit, although it is not about eliminating the film or the sense, but to censor a little the parts that are stronger for the eyes of the person, and that can cause such problems. And try to do this before the movie is ready for its first release.
Okay, yes, you're right. Yes, Axel.
Yes, speaking of the problem with the Asian market, sensation can be generated in certain parts of the film that can irritate the Asian audience. Replace those scenes that would turn out to be sensitive with predetermined scenes for that country and continent.
Okay, I like that idea. Very nice, Axel. Thank you for everything. So we have three ideas. Anybody else? Anybody have another kind of solution about this? And maybe Estefania, Daniela, Samantha. Yes, Estefania.
I will say that they return to the SNES so that if the whole public says them,
Let's have all the markets on target. Okay, let's think about all the markets. I got that idea. It's a good point of view. And just left two of you, Danny, Samantha, anybody? Well, I think that we have enough, but we don't think about the costs. We must to think about it too. Don't worry about it. Uh, I'm contemplating all your ideas. Just I will advise you about what we are going to do because just we have many problems about this, but solutionable. Just I want to hear you all. Yeah, I want to hear all that you have to think, all that you have to say. So Daniela, Samantha, or if anybody have another idea, you can you can tell me. You can say it. Ah, yes, Samantha, do it. Go ahead.
Refilm the scenes with censorship.
Mm, Just refilm. Maybe expensive, but it could be a solution. Nice idea, Samantha. Anybody have another idea, or Daniela, you want to say anything? You have one idea, one solution. Okay. Meanwhile, Daniela, uh, come with us. Ah, yes, Daniela, go ahead.
Sorry, I think we will see a small part of them. The film change to make it better for any audience.
Mm, I think that these solutions are great, but the problematic is almost dumb because I don't think that we do nothing bad, nothing racist or something like that. I think that all of scenes are right, but they have conflicts with our principal character. So yes, I'm sorry about this. I don't want to change the movie because I think that it's a great movie, but it's something that we must to do. Thinking about the inbox office, the just the gains and share our ideas. So you are the writer, you are the directors. I'm glad to have you here. I hope that is these problems get a solution soon, very soon, and I hope that you are happy with the solutions. We maybe must to talk about this in another session, but meanwhile, we over here. I'm very happy, like I said, with your ideas. I will consider all of them, and yes, let's find a solution to share our way of thinking, our ideas. For the moment, we end. Thank you everybody for being here, and see you maybe in 1 week or two. Okay, I will send you the memo, and thank you to be here. See you in another day, and thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
See you. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.